Yes, hello everyone! I'm revamping my channel. Sa wakas, nakapag-video din. Yeah, I'm revamping my channel. I gather questions from my friends and people from Instagram. So, yeah, let's start! So, number one question was, what's your complete name? Do you have a Korean name? Ang buong pangalan ko po ay Noreen Joyce Tabernal-Guerra. Yeah, do you have a Korean name? Yes, yes. I do have a Korean name. My friends actually suggested that I get a Korean name. So yeah, I'm using baliktad, Park Hee-Chu. Question 2. How long have you been in Korea? I've been in Korea for 5 years. Question number 3. How did you end up in Korea? Yeah, so the thing is, I applied for scholarship sa 3 countries, which is Japan, New Zealand, and South Korea. So, sa Japan naman, nakapasok ako until the last screening. Pero, hindi ako nakuha kasi I didn't had any Japanese background. New Zealand naman, I got accepted into 2 programs, which is Masters in Marketing and Masters in Business Ed. Pero, they had a lot of requirements. That time, super tamad ko. So, ayun, hindi ko siya ginawa. Yung ginawa ko is, in-extend ko yung program until 2020. Pero, andito pa rin ako sa Korea. So, and, ayun, the last country was Korea. So, I actually applied Korea like few years later kesa dun sa pag-apply ko sa Japan and New Zealand. Yeah, so I applied for a scholarship, government scholarship through a university. So I sent my application to my school. They were positive about it. They recommended me to the scholarship giving body. So I had interview with the school first para i-accept nila ako dun sa program. Then they recommended my papers to the scholarship giving body. Hindi ako natanggap dun sa last screening ng scholarship giving body. So, yeah, they actually gave me a separate scholarship na school scholarship. 4 question. Where did you study in Korea and what course? I studied in Sukmyung Women's University, which is one of the oldest women university in South Korea. So, yun. Under the MBA program. So, I was in general MBA and most of my classes were in Korean. Yes, very Korean. So, it was very hard for me. Yeah, so number 5 question. Where are you from in the Philippines? I'm from City Capiz, Philippines. So yeah, it's in Region 6, Western Visayas. Number 6 question. How did you learn Korean? I actually learned Korean from Korean Cultural Center in the Philippines. I started in 2013. I think, yeah, 2013. Under elementary 1. So, there we learned from writing the Korean alphabet to reading to grammar and to speaking. And number 7 question. What were you in the Philippines before going to Korea? I am actually working for a company in the Philippines, in Makati, before I came to Korea. Yeah, yan. Typical office worker. Number 8. Where are you living in Korea? I am living in Seoul, South Korea. Ayan. Kaya kung pupunta kayo dito sa Korea, just let me know. I can be your tour guide. Pero sa Seoul lang. Hindi ako familiar sa ibang lugar. Number 9 question. Anong ginagawa mo ngayon sa Korea? Number 1, I am working for a financial company in South Korea. And during my free time, I do travel within South Korea. And kung nakikita nyo, I do drama, like Korean drama. I do movies and commercial shoots, modeling. Number 10, compare Korea and Philippines. I think for the prices, I think the Philippines is better because you can buy a lot sa 1,000 pesos. Pero pag dito sa Korea, super mahal kasi ng mga bilihin. Transportation, syempre naman mas better dito sa Korea since super very comfortable. Makakapunta ka kahit saan without being in traffic. Facilities naman, I think, in my opinion, ginagamit talaga ng Korean government ang taxes to provide a better facility. Like sa mga, makikita nyo naman, sa mga transportation, sa mga livelihood programs, sa mga community centers, mga ganun. So, ayan, that's it for now and see you next time.